Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, y'all. Already, you got your boy Kennedy. That's a K with a just for niggas when I meet them in the liquor store. Niggas and niggas of all colors and creeds. You know, when I meet you in the liquor store and then I'm promoting myself. See, I have a certain way about promoting it. I said, just put a K in front of Hennessy and you got me, baby. You are now tuned into your boy Kennedy. Therapy Radio 808. Stars Down Pimping is the click. The man, the myth, the legend, the ghetto gynecologist, Mr. You get the free prayer rag plus shipping and handling, Mr. Already, Mr. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I'm sitting up here fucked up. Man, y'all see I got this little thing right here. You see my goddamn lineup clean in a motherfucker, but for some reason, my dumb ass was study right here with the goddamn liners and shit. I don't know what the fuck I was scratching at, but my dumb ass was scratching that shit. Y'all know. God damn. All I did was put some goddamn skin shit on there and it'll be gone in like 2 days. That's my skin healing up. Won't he do it? But other than that, man, the topic is my last stay at Memorial Herman Hospital. And the second part of this question is, do you know life saving strategies? Big word. Life saving, well, that's actually two words. Life and saving. Two big words. My third word was strategy. Third word was strategy. Do you not know life saving strategies? If a person, like it's the holidays, right? If a person passes out, do you know their medical history? Do you know if they've ate too much of that greasy food at the goddamn thing they tried to eat with everybody, knowing they can't eat it? God damn it! Don't pressure them. You know they already not supposed to be eating. They pass out. You don't know to put hard candy. Y'all used to wonder why they used to have hard candy around them because a lot of motherfuckers had diabetes and other shit, glycosylated, like whatever it is when you low on sugar, you need some glycosaminic, whatever the fuck that is. I don't know. I can't think of it right now. I'm dealing with my own problems. I got diabetes, like the old people say. I got the sugar. So I was sitting up here wondering, man. Salute the goddamn Stacy up in this motherfucker. Stacy. And then, like, I was wondering, like, and then when I first got it, people not understanding. See, this is why I wanted to talk about this. This the holiday edition, y'all. Not only am I a ghetto gynecologist, I talk to y'all from life experiences. Okay. As I sit up here and drink my half alcoholic, non-alcoholic beverage, I'm watching my blood sugar. You know what I'm saying? Man, I first learned I got type 2 diabetes on November 6th at 11 p.m. That's why I'm titling the song 11-6-11. November 11th, and it was the November 11th to 6th, and then at 11 p.m. that day. So goddamn it, that's why I'm doing it. And the song gonna be fire. Don't forget, I still do music. It's easy to do. Music is real easy to do. I just love doing it and listening to it on a fire beat. You know, that's why rap. I don't know. And that's another whole story about if you're too old to rap. I'm like, if you can put a song together, that shit sound good. Ain't no age on it. But you know, that's another show. But for right now, I'm talking about my last stay at Memorial Herman Hospital. Man, I thought I had. Y'all remember like probably about before they started taking down my other channels and shit, and I had to restart the channel. But I had to for this one, it's the same name, but I had to redo my Google account so they didn't take off all my other channels like they were. So therefore, your boy live. Follow me. Okay, now we back here, and I still have the same name, same channel. But you have to resub to this channel in order to get, it's the same thing. I just had to redo the thing before they start taking down all my other channels, which I just renamed. So I'm still here, ain't I? And then, uh, so it was November 6th, 11 p.m. That's why I named it 11/6/11. I did a whole song on it, but it's gonna be the shit because I'm put it to a beat. I'm gonna make it like it what it is, what I was feeling, what was going through. But I probably been known I had that shit back when I got goddamn it the colonoscopy shit done. What was that? 2019 when I showed y'all that shit. I didn't have nothing. And then I was like, damn, if y'all going up my ass and down my throat, violating me like a motherfucker. They were playing soft jazz and shit. Y'all know I told y'all about the colonoscopy shit. Just in case y'all didn't hear about the colonoscopy story. I think I got PTSD. What the fuck? Okay. The colonoscopy. When I first had to get one, this is what was crazy. This was like I was steady going to the hospital. I'm losing weight like a motherfucker, throwing up, can't hold nothing down. I'm steady going to urgent care, and these motherfuckers like, we didn't give you a reference. Like a reference, motherfucker. The first two times didn't make you say this nigga need other help besides us. But they were steady giving me saline solution, which is nothing but water and salt. So god damn it. If I'm sitting up here and I told the motherfucker, they asked me, I'm like, they ask you the typical question, like, are you going through this? Are you going through that? No, motherfucker ain't trying to kill myself. Do diabetes run through the family? Hell yeah, they ate pig, they ate every part of the pig. They drank liquor, all that shit. Of course, check me for everything. But they didn't check me for everything. So you got to get a reference to another motherfucker to get a reference from another motherfucker. I think the reference shit is the new game plan. And then like the blood, checking the blood and doing different tests for shit. Motherfucker, when I was just in the hospital last time, my blood sugar, cause remember, like, just to catch y'all up on what I'm talking about. This year, November 6th, is when I really checked into the hospital and found out I had type 2 diabetes. But let's rewind to 2019. I had the colonoscopy. They went all up my ass, down my throat with a camera. Didn't find no polyps. But they asked me the same questions as, do you have diabetes in the family, cancer, and all that shit? I'm like, yeah, check for all that shit. So a year and a half or so go by after the colonoscopy. I had the stents in my stomach because I could not hold down food and shit, right? So I get the stents put in my stomach. I go back to Memorial Herman. This is why Memorial Herman is so important to me right now because every time I went there, I wanted to stay there. They took so good care of me till I wanted to stay there. I didn't want no visitors. Even Diane monkey ass was pissing me off. And I told him, don't bring her up here because she getting on my goddamn nerves. When when I was in the hospital at Memorial Herman, man, I got some of the best care from some of the best people from all over the world. Even though I know we at this point, and y'all know how I feel about immigration and everything, but we're not gonna talk about that right now. I'm talking about the people that were all over from all over the world, especially West Africa and all that. Got to meet them. I, from far as I know, they showed me love. You know what I mean? Salute to Agena up in the chat room already. Agena, salute. Y'all go sub to None Dare Call It a Conspiracy. Repeat again. Go sub, like, and share to None Dare Call It Conspiracy. She got some good shit over there. She does everything from go through all the 48 laws of power, going through random topics, explaining it, pulling it up, all that. Go like, sub, and share to None Dare Call It a Conspiracy. But back to what I was saying, my last visit at Memorial Herman, like that hospital has been great. I told them I was gonna do a show on it. And I meant it, man, because every time I went up there and I was checked in, I'm talking about I stayed in there at least a week every time. So I knew something was up. But every nurse and every doctor and everybody up at Memorial Herman treated me great. I'm talking about, man, they treated you so good that you damn near forgot you were sick, even though you knew you were sick, but they just took care of you, man. You know what I'm talking about? They know most of the time you stressed out when you even go to a goddamn hospital and have to be in there at least a week or so. You don't know how long you're gonna be there after that. But they really, all the nurses from everywhere, Liberia, West Africa, I'm not gonna say their names because I don't know if they want me to. All the salute to old girl. She know who I'm talking about. She's gonna see this old girl that did a thing on me. Like, look, no, take this no other way. She did like she had to walk through with her professor. And this was a young black lady. That's what she is, young black woman in the nursing, and then she did her step. You know how to do with the classes with medical. They chose me to be one of the people she did her exam with, and that was cool for me. Salute to you. You know who I'm talking to. Salute to you, young black woman. She was in there on it, and then she did her thing. She know who I'm talking about. Salute to her. Salute to the West African chick that was in there. The women. Cause they was, even though we have something going on with, other cultures and races and shit, but they treated me good in there. As far as I know, they treated me good in there. Every time I went to Memorial Herman, no matter what color, what religion, creed, or whatever they from, they just treated me good. I don't know if they were putting on a show for it or whatever, but they generally just came in there. It was like I had every needle. I think they probably was. I called them vampires. Every 4 hours they would come in there to get blood and do some shit on the nigga. I think they took my retina and then put it back in. I don't know what the fuck was going on it, but they were so kind. It was almost like the movie Don't Leave. I'm not gonna bullshit. And then all of them was pretty women. Like all the nurses were pretty, even though they were from West Africa, Liberia, all this Africa. But people don't understand. Africa is a big ass continent, and these people don't look like what you think. But you can tell they from not from here. But I don't get the thing with people being mad at people about them saying who they are. They, I'm FBA. I'm foundational black, but I'm not mad at you if you say you're African. I'm like, okay, what's the big deal? But I don't think that was a problem at when I was at Memorial Herman. Even though we probably think like that when we're talking, that's why I asked everybody where they from. And they were really saying where they from because unless you're around it, because I was sitting up there in the hospital and then I'm asking those women where they from, and then they my nurses. They took good care of me though. They took really good care of me. The nurses up there from over there in West Africa, some say they're not from West Africa, they from here, but I'm just listening. But I'm like, I'm looking at all that go on with these nurses from the places where they're talking about deporting, and I'm looking around like, damn, are they being nice to me to goddamn do something else or whatever? But I don't think they were doing that. They were too. It was a couple of them. I don't want to say their name because they signed the two that came in there. One of them, she was from West Africa, and then the other one, she's from here. The the black lady, the black woman that knows that I'm talking to the black woman that gave me the things before I left so I can do the thing with everybody signing it. I'm talking about her. And I told her to get some rest before she be in there with me. She knows who I'm talking to. So salute to her. And she's foundational black and then she's over here in Houston too. She knows who I'm talking about. I don't want to say her name though. Because I'll leave out everybody's name because I forgot. I gave the card to one of the nurses, and I don't know if she thought I was giving it to her. I said, I want you to sign it, say where you from. But I think she took the card and did think all her kinfolks supposed to sign. I don't know, man. God damn. But every time I went to Memorial Herman, man, they always took good care of me. The nurses, the doctors, everybody. I'm like, Memorial Herman, especially the one I was at, that was the one over on Northeast Houston off the 610 loop, man. That's the one I always went to because I live over here in the Heights. So if I'm living in the Heights, that's right around the corner from me. People in Houston know where the Heights is, man. I'm not in the hood like that, even though it's other, it can go on anywhere, but man, I'm over here chilling, you know what I mean? And then the hospital is just great, staff great. It's like, man, every time when I went there on November 6th, my blood sugar was up like damn near 800. Like they were looking at me. Even the doctor said, "Are you okay?" They were looking at me like, "How the fuck are you living?" I said, "I don't know. Tell me, doc. Tell me something." I grabbed her by, how in the movie you grab by the chest, tell me something. So I stayed in the hospital from November 6th till the next week in a day. So I was in there and they got my shit back down. So since I've been at the hospital since then, so that's basically been like damn that 2, 3 weeks since I've been at the hospital knowing exactly that I had type 2 diabetes, even though I kind of knew it from all the years of drinking, smoking, and fucking. What you think I was gonna have? And it run in the family, cancer, diabetes, all that shit. What do you think was gonna happen? I knew I had the shit before they told me, but I was just waiting on goddamn, just give me a pill. I know how to adjust everything else. I just take notes. Cause I sit up, take notes and prick my finger and goddamn when a motherfucker piss me off, I prick my finger and then take my blood sugar. Goddamn pop that meth in because I'm not at the point to where I'm like taking like insulin shots. I'm just taking the insulin pill. So that's a good thing. And then I'm just not being a diabetic. Motherfuckers asking me questions like I've been a diabetic for years. I'm like, motherfucker, I just found out a couple of weeks ago Let me goddamn get used to it. God damn. Let a nigga get used to being diabetic so I can talk diabetic shit. I can sit up here and be mad at that too. That's in my book of hatred along with everybody else. The book of hatred around the holidays get thick, y'all. And speaking of the holidays, it goes into the second part. I'm gonna get back to I damn near wanted to play like I was sick. They would treat me so good at Memorial Herman, dog. Them nurses and doctors treated me so good. It was like some shit I needed out of all the bullshit. I'm like, damn. I didn't want no visitors. I didn't want nobody to even know. I was just in that motherfucker getting proper treatment. The nurses and doctors from all over the world, man, beautiful women too. I'm talking about, man. I know they talking about deporting Somalians and Africans and all that shit, but deport the bad ones. But don't deport the ones that do mean good. Goddamn. I don't want them motherfucking Africans and Somalians from other countries just because they kinfolk thinking that they mean good. Nah, motherfucker, I made it to America. Goddamn it. You ain't fucking this up for me. I'm American. Stay over there with that bullshit. That's what I'm saying. Because I know some people from them other countries be really want to denounce their other country, man, but you can't be flying that flag over there, man. And that's why I ask people where they from and then just seeing how they treat you, man. But them nurses, there are women and certain dudes that wheel me into certain places every now and again, but as far as but it was mostly women from Africa in different parts of Africa that were taking care of me, and a few women from Houston. One of them that gave me the thing. She knows what I'm talking about when she watched it. I told her to go get some sleep. This is how she gonna know I'm talking about her. I said, go get some sleep before you be in there with me. Cause she said she hadn't slept all night, went to church and all that. She know what I'm talking about. But much love to her though. Good ass FBA woman from Houston. Also, shout out to the LBA woman that came in there. She know what I'm talking about. She came in there and she said, "What you need?" And then she just threw a little fragrance in there, hit the floor real quick, with the smell good on the floor. You know who I'm talking to. Salute to you, girl. Already. The ponytail, goddamn it. She was dark skinned, she black too. Lord. Then I had my own road, man. God damn. But for everybody up there, man, I really did enjoy when I go to the hospital, I really enjoy it because they really taking care of you. And they gonna deal with you. All you gotta do is tell them the truth. They'll see how to deal with you. And then it's up to you to deal with yourself, how you deal with it. They're gonna tell you what's fucked up. And after that, you got to see if you can manage it or still go along with the fuck shit. That's pretty much what it is because the only thing that can save you is you. And that goes to my second part of this show. Do you know life saving strategies? Life saving, two big words. And strategies. The third one. G was grab the wheel. Do y'all know how to save somebody? Do y'all know CPR? Do any one of y'all listening and looking at this show ever tried CPR, performed CPR on somebody, even took a class to see how it is in a situation when you have to do it? Do any one of y'all know that situation? Me, I've been in that situation because I learned CPR, believe it or not, in junior high when they used to get the dogs. Like, even though we was in sex ed back then, I was don't get it twisted. I was paying attention to everything, but that's let's not talk about that. But I learned CPR. First time I did that shit felt like you were blowing in a goddamn balloon. And then you got to do the compressions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have to lift the back of their head, tilt it to where this is all straight right here. I know you're gonna probably be panicked out because they don't pass the fuck out, but you gotta do what you can. And then I know niggas might be like, man, I ain't gay. I'm not finna give no nigga CPR. Nigga, I know. I feel you on that. Like, I don't know if I can give my see that goes back. I'm gonna get back to it. I don't know if I can give my homeboy CPR, man. That's the whole nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, man, to save your life, I had to, blow down your throat. My nigga, I'm like, put my lips on yours, nigga. I don't know how I feel about this shit. So I'm like, my nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Like we have like I have to talk to you after that. Like, man, you know I ain't gay, right? I just saved your life. That's it. So you have to say that to motherfuckers because you never know like what type of situation you be in. What if you was in a situation like that? You like, man, I ain't, I don't know, man. But I still do CPR on my homeboy. Can you imagine doing CPR on your old ass uncle or your daddy and shit? You got man, what? Then when you think about it, I just gave my daddy mouth to mouth to save him. What? It's a noble thing to do, but god damn it. Cause when you think about it, CPR is mouth to mouth, man. So that kind of fuck with you a little bit. Do y'all think that thinking shaves off seconds of saving a person's life when a man think about like, damn, this nigga just choking? It's a difference when you doing the Heimlich. You can just get behind the motherfucker and just you have to go under the stomach and raise up and try to get them to throw the shit up. And then with babies, y'all have to look it up. Y'all have to look up what I'm saying. This is not this is only an educational video to make you see what the fuck to look up. I'm not a doctor. I'm only licensed at a ghetto colleges in certain states where I have youngins. But that's another story. You know what I'm talking about? That's another story. I ain't got that. Forget all that. But I'm talking about would you like imagine I don't know many women but that you women done did some shit around their own girls. I don't know. A lot of women don't play like that, but with another woman, a woman probably wouldn't even trip on if it's another woman because I don't know. Women would be like, "Fuck, that's my home girl." Women would be like, "That's my home girl. I have to save her. Or that's my auntie. I have to save her." But niggas, see, I can see women. Women be like, it's just you saving her, but niggas be like, nah, I ain't put my lips on no another nigga. You know what I'm talking about? It's two different things, my nigga. Like, I can't, the thought, those are life threatening seconds you wasting on thinking about, like, would I fucking do that shit? Me, I'd be like, I saved my homeboy or my daddy. Can you imagine that door to your uncle that goddamn it that's almost out of here? Goddamn it's nasty ass up there. Like a nasty ass motherfucker. Could you do it on a homeless person? Like, if y'all saw a homeless person that needed CPR, would you do it? That's another question. If y'all saw a homeless person, would y'all give them CPR? I don't think most of you motherfuckers would, because you be like, I don't know where they been. I'm like, but that's a human being, right? So would you do it? Me, the nigga in me, I'd be like, it'll probably take me I don't know, man. I'll be like, man, ain't nobody got no hand sanitizer, no nothing. Like, man, I can't put my mouth on a motherfucker. Anybody got a plastic bag so I can goddamn do this? Like, it'll be a lot of preparation. You know what I mean? I'm talking about, whoa, y'all didn't hear nothing. Y'all didn't hear nothing drop. It was just, y'all didn't hear nothing drop. It's just security. You know what I mean? When you hear something drop, it's just security. That's But I'm just saying, like, would you give a homeless person uh CPR? You could probably do the Heimlich and shit. Like, this is for real, y'all. Do y'all know? Cause it's the holidays and summer goes swing back around here, and it's gonna be the holidays again before you know it. Do y'all know life saving strategy? Do you know CPR? Do you know the Heimlich? Do you know how to do it on an infant, child, toddler, grown motherfucker, elderly? Like, it's different ways you do that shit. I would advise everybody to go look up life saving strategies for all ages. And then just know how to do it. And then you gotta know, like, you can't be one of them people like, oh my God, this is happening. But you know what? The first time I ever did CPR on a person, I was hiding a motherfucker, but I just knew what to do. It was motherfuckers sitting around and they ain't understand, like, this motherfucker that did that. I'm like, they need CPR, and this motherfucker passed out, and then I was like, God damn, turn down the goddamn music. Like, I jumped into action. And I already seen what was going down. I put old girl down and then put her on the floor, raised the neck. Cause I remember this shit from middle school. But this my first time ever doing it. So I'm like, I'm gonna see if this shit work. Cause everybody else panicking. I'm like, man, fuck all that. I put her little ass down. I picked up like I was the nigga. They were like, whoa, what, like shit like that. It's like shit like blowing down on the nigga. But anyway. I put her ass on the ground. I lifted the back of her neck up, and then I breathed into her mouth a couple of times, and then I did chest compressions. And then I see if she breathed back. If she didn't, I blew more force down her throat to get air in it while I had her head tilted back on the floor. And then I kept doing chest compressions. And then the third time she came back. I was like, God damn, that shit worked. And then when she came back, I was like telling everybody, give me ice so I can put around her neck, because I knew she was probably hurting like a motherfucker. I was pressing hard on her. Cause that was my first time, but I didn't know. And then I was like cooling her down because her body was hot as fuck. So I knew to cool her down. I don't know if that was the right thing to do, but her body was hot. But I did bring her back to breathing. And the meds got there. Second time, it was a bitch cut her wrist, but I didn't have to do that on her. The bitch that cut her wrist and wouldn't listen to nobody with me. I'm walking back in the crib and shit. That's when I was standing in the complex. I'm like, God damn. I just saw the bitch laying down, and I'm like, what the fuck? I go in the house, come back out. She's still laying there. And then she like, no, she wasn't even laying there. She just on the steps, and then the phone was down beside her, and goddamn it, somebody was talking, but this bitch had cut her wrist. So I had to pick this bitch up. And all this time, I got a bad back. And then I lay on the ground and shit and elevate her legs because I'm already deep in the game. That's right, man. I'm telling you, man. I've been around a lot of shit. I put her legs up so she don't bleed the fuck out like she's supposed to. God damn it, I'm on the phone 911. They get that. She won't talk to nobody but me to find out where the fuck she just came from. I'm like, the fuck? Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch? And I knew none of these people. These are true stories, man. I done been around a whole lot of fuck shit, man. But the moral of the story is, y'all, do you know life-saving strategies? The holidays are here. A motherfucker start choking on shit. If a toddler, a baby, anybody start choking, do you know how to do the Heimlich maneuver? Two big words, goddamn. Do you know CPR? Three big letters. Do y'all know this shit? This shit is fundamental. Another big word, fundamental. I hope y'all learn this shit, man. God damn it, I'm sitting out here. This little shit right here, man. My hairline is pristine, but this shit right here, I was on that bullshit. I was just doing some shit like this. Like I was. This is how I got that little mark. I'm like, it'll be all right in a couple of days, but it irritates me. It looks like I've been head butting a wall and shit. Like I've lost my mind. But fuck all that. But anyway, title of the show: My Last Day at Memorial Herman Houston Hospital, Northeast. Always been great. The staff, the doctors, the nurses, everybody. I'm talking about top notch at Memorial Herman Northeast. I don't know about the rest of them. I know about the one I've been at for the last couple of times. From the colonoscopy shit to when we going back getting the stents taken out to goddamn it, just me being in there. And then the last time me finding out about my diabetes on November 6th at 11 p.m. That's why it's 11/6/11. And I appreciate all the doctors and nurses and everybody, just the whole staff. Like even people come in there there were people coming there to check on you when they were just goddamn it, just mopping the floor or whatever, just chilling. Great experience. Great hospital. Everybody up there. I wish I could say their name, but they know what I'm talking about. They go rewind it. The black chick, you know what I'm talking about. The one that I told you needed rest before you get in there. Houston. And then all the African from Liberia, West Africa, North Africa, wherever y'all from. I was just learning everybody. And then to the tall chick, the tall white chick, I forgot about her. When I first got checked in, the tall white chick, she got damn it, when they couldn't find a vein, she put like that thing, that mammogram shit on me to find a vein and found that motherfucker. So when she found it, she put it in this on. So when I finally got my room, the owner couldn't find the vein. I said, go get her. And you know what? They went and got her because they knew exactly who I was talking about. Salute to the tall white chick that checked. But like I said, thank y'all for tuning in right now. I just wanted to do a quick show real quick, y'all. Y'all tuned in with your boy Tennessee Therapy Radio 808. And you know what, man? Always have self-preservation. Take care of yourself before you can take care of anybody. Ain't nothing wrong with taking care of yourself because if you don't, how are you going to think about taking care of somebody else? And then 9 times out of 10, when only somebody in that hospital room is you, nobody else. So take care of yourself, people. It's about time. It's not being selfish. Because 9 times out of 10, when other motherfuckers are sick, no matter who it is, they thinking about them. Think about yourself, people. I'm 47. And I did a lot of thinking about people for over damn near 20 some years. Not thinking about them like I need to take care of them, but sometimes like, damn, emotional support, being there, doing this, doing that. Not like in the physical form, it's like emotional. It's like, damn, Mike, not feeling good right now, but they didn't give a fuck if I felt good, what I was going through, you know? Sometimes it be like that. People, when other people, they either know or don't care, or they just don't give a fuck, or some people just fall back. That's gonna be anywhere in life with anything, with anybody, family, friends, enemy. But you got to take care of yourself, people. Self self preservation, y'all. I always fit that. Take care of yourself before you can think about taking care of somebody else. And thanks for tuning in to your boy Kennedy Therapy Radio 808. Already, I appreciate everybody that donated to the channel, man. I really do appreciate y'all. Don't think I don't. I don't know if y'all want me saying y'all names, so that's why I don't. But everybody that donated, I really do appreciate y'all. God damn it. And then I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like, sub, share, and resub, because even though y'all might see the other channel is it's different. Just when y'all see this, just resub. Now I appreciate that. Now I catch y'all on the next one. I love y'all and be safe already.